Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Cinematography for Actors podcast portable studio here at the TCL Chinese in the VIP Lounge for the Oscar qualifying 19th annual HollyShorts Film Festival. We are very proud to be the official podcast partner this year. Not only are we meeting over 150 filmmakers, but there are many more. We are doing close to 75 interviews. So we are getting the nitty-gritty of the practical, technical, and creative of the short films that are being shown throughout August 10th to 20th. And you are right here with us. I am joined by an incredible team that I will let introduce themselves. I'm Indiana Underhill, one of the co-founders and a cinematographer of Cinematography for Actors. And who else do we have with us today?
Well, I'm Haley Royal. I am a co-founder and an actor, and I'm glad to be here with you, Indiana.
Thanks.
And everybody else.
Hi, I am also a co-founder and actor, and my name is Brianna Wing.
Hi, I'm Florian Anderson. I'm an actor and director, and I'm co-hosting.
Hi, I'm Jack Gibson. I am a friend of the pod and the interim audio engineer.
Correct. And Cinematography for Actors, which you can see displayed here, is all about bridging the gap between talent and crew. And so what does that mean? The best films are told when everyone is on the same page. We believe that through and through. So every head of department, from beginning to end, from concept to execution, wants to tell the same story. And so how do we get them on the same page? By telling that story in the same language. And that the majority of the time is through the visual medium of filmmaking. And so we do that through community building events and education.
So here at the festival, we have been interviewing selected filmmakers all week long, and we've been doing that here and live streaming to various platforms, and we've been able to do that with these Apogee HypeMics that have been loaned to us.
Yeah.
And they've been incredible. We're able to change the volume depending on what we have, because we are here live at the festival.
Yes.
So there will be different sounds and volumes, right down below that we hear. So we can change the volume of the mics at any point mid-interview seamlessly. And also when we set our co-hosts usually sit on either side. Every time we restart every day, it saves the settings from the prior day.
Yeah.
So they've been invaluable to us because they're so small, they're portable, they're out of the way because we are videoing, the interviews too. And so they're not this massive microphone. We can still see everybody's faces.
We knew that this would be a great technical solution because not only do we love that we can adjust the levels, and actually as I'm talking we can see those changes happening. So if it's too high, too low, things like that, when does it peak? But there's also internal compression, which is great. So not only can we look great on video, but we can sound our best, because my voice, I know, sounds better with a little bit of compression on it to connect to our listeners.
With a number of filmmakers we've been receiving, it's amazing to see how everything is so fluid and efficient, and we get to the good part of it, which is the actual interview, and we're not bothered by all the technical side of it. So for me, it was just get into the core of what we're doing, which is filmmaking.
Right.
I also think it's important for us to shout out the support that we received from Apogee. I know that anytime we needed help with something or, had kind of a setup question, we could reach out directly and get help immediately, which was really
From
amazing.
hardware to software to make the whole thing flow smoothly.
Yeah, Jack,
cool.
as our interim audio engineer, can you tell us about what we worked with Apogee on for developing workflow?
So from start to finish, we have these 4 Apogee HypeMics that get piped directly into their proprietary software, First Take, which makes everything really easy. It's all of it is incredibly user friendly. It's not, I'm happy to be here as an audio engineer, but one of the real benefits of these mics and the software is that, I challenge anyone to not understand how to use it. It's really user-friendly, very accessible. And then from there, that goes into a program called Loopback, which then goes to OBS, which is our encoder, and then that streams out to kind of a scatter blaster of a software called Restream. But that's for what we're doing. If you wanted to do just one singular streamer, you can pare it down even more. But for me, I think the most important thing about these mics is how accessible they are. it's purely for ease of mind that I am here as an audio engineer. Otherwise, I mean, it's entirely configurable from the mic itself. So if it were just one person, you know, you don't have to be running back and forth from the computer. You can monitor if you're peaking too high. You can adjust that volume or the input level. You can adjust the compression straight from the microphone. Not only that, you can do that, and it's still a small package. It's incredibly portable, and it's not running XLR, so it's not, you know, some sort of complicated setup. We had a spot where we were thinking about getting a new cable, and that's really easy to get because most tech stores have that. So that's been really the best part about the mics.
Yeah. I will say finally that because of the build and the profile of the mics, it hasn't been too intimidating for the 150 filmmakers we've had. So when they walk into a setup like this, we want to get the most honest and authentic responses from your guests. And the way that we can get them into a vulnerable state and talk about the education and the takeaways from each of their films is by making them feel at home and comfortable. And with something that isn't too foreboding, this has been a perfect solution. So thank you, Apogee.
Oh, you also, by the way, speaking of being able to do everything from the mic, you can also monitor the mix from the mic directly.
Right.
Very important. Just
cool.
plug in some headphones right in there. Eighth inch audio jack.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Awesome.
Easy.
Thanks,
Thanks.
everyone.
Thanks.